Welcome back, everyone, to Festival Missions, where today we will run the fourth of the missions that are related to the anniversary event. And here we have Rescued by Moonlight.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
It's good that you're here, friend. Help is needed urgently in Erdluin. Alberthal, son of Cardivore, the lord of Keladim, is the prisoner of our Dourhan dwarves. It appears that they plan to take him north by ship, destined to be to an unknown post. The ship expected to transport him is called the Irestone and is moored in the port city of Keladul. While you are in Keladul, the Dourhans possess many treasures stolen from the Longbeards during the years of their occupation of Thorn's Halls. Will you go and recover these treasure boxes for them? Durin's folk would be forever grateful. All right. So here we are. Rescued by Moonlight. The original version of this quest is a stealth mission, but here they're saying that we need to defeat 12 Dourhans and collect treasure boxes. And of course, make sure that the person we're trying to rescue is not killed in the process. Treasure boxes and defeat Dourhans. Oops. As far as I could tell, this is not going to be a stealth mission. They didn't have a sleeping dwarf right out in front and just walking through the gate. Had some spawn in front of me and attack me. So let's collect treasure boxes as we go through here. Now, the treasure boxes, if I remember correctly, are not part of the original version of this quest. In the original version, as I said, it was a stealth mission. I don't even know if it had any... It might not have had any Slayer requirements either. The thing about killing the Dourhans and taking the treasures, I think that was a side quest that sent you to the same area. In fact, I think it was a landscape quest that is set at this location rather than an instance. So they decided to combine those two, it looks like to me. The objectives of this one, but you're still having the rescue eventually, so instead of the stealth part of it, because let's face it, if you're in a stealth mission, then it's very hard to have a delving based on it, because the delvings require a significant amount of combat in order to have it be made more difficult in there. So without any combat in there, it would have been wouldn't have been able to make it into a delving. And since there was a delving stone in front, it's obvious that there is a delving version of this if you are at level cap and wishing a bit more challenge. There we go. Okay, so we have 5 of these. Okay, we need one more of those. Actually, before I go too much further, there's something I am curious about. Now, I hope I haven't killed so many of them to make this impossible to test. But there's actually a special event that happens sort of if you try to swim in the canal. But it's possible that the dwarves hear you swimming, and that they're trying to chase you around or something. Can't remember the exact thing in there, and try to track you down as you're swimming through the canal. looks like that is not something that happens here. Either that or just kill too many of them. But yeah, I guess the idea there is you're trying to be quiet, and as you're being quiet, you're making all this noise swimming in there so they notice it. The idea is that you're trying to swim past it so you could bypass all the dwarves. So some of the dwarves actually hear you swim. Apparently this is not happening in this particular instance. I guess since it's not a stealth mission, having that particular component was deemed to be unnecessary. Of course, it's also possible that that disappeared over the years for other reasons, because it's been a little while since I've done this quest in the original form. The Dour Hand Night Watch. I think the Night Watch are the ones you're supposed to be trying to avoid. Or the idea is that if you are in a position where you're going to have to to fight them, you have to kill them so fast that they don't have time to report or anything like that. Okay, so we have discovered the docks. Okay, there is the elf right over there. Okay, he decided to take a swim rather than fight me.
How can I be of service?
You're here to free me? Skorgrim Dourhan has raised a goblin army in the cleft of Roth Tarag, and unless we stop him, he will sweep through all of the free lands. There is no time to waste, my friend. We will need to defeat the captain of the crew if we are to escape from Keladul with our lives and bring word of the danger which grows stronger within Roth Tarag. The captain will soon return. Quickly, untie my hands. We will need to escape from here. Alright, we will untie him. There we go. Oh. What's going on here? Oh, just an escape attempt. Don't worry about it. No worry about it at all. Oh. I'm surprised. Okay, he doesn't have a weapon since he's been a prisoner, so I suppose we could excuse him for not participating in the battle. Rude! Okay, rescue is done! We must hurry, Pinebrook. Skorgrim has assembled an army of goblins within Roth Tarag. I fear that the goblin army will not long remain within its narrow pass. Okay, let's go. We won't have to worry about them any longer.
Greetings to you.
You've done a great service for both the elves and the dwarves of Eredluin, and a greater service for Alberthal. Thank you for all that you've done here today. All right. And another pair of anniversary tokens. So, what's next? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of Festival Missions.